Welcome to episode 1 of Murder Mindset. Today, I want to talk about a man who has come to be known as one of the most prolific serial killers in modern history, the Angel of Death, Dr. Harold Shipman. Shipman was a British doctor who worked as a general practitioner in Hyde, Greater Manchester. Over the course of his career, he is believed to have killed at least 215 of his patients, the majority of whom were elderly women. He did so by administering lethal doses of diamorphine, a powerful painkiller, to his victims under the guise of medical treatment, often falsifying medical records to cover his tracks. It's hard to comprehend the scale of the devastation that Shipman wrought upon his victims and their families. These were people who had put their trust in him, who had looked to him for care and support during their final days. Instead, he betrayed that trust, robbing them of their lives and leaving a trail of heartbreak and devastation in his wake. Shipman's crimes were not discovered until 1998, when a fellow doctor became suspicious of the high number of deaths that had occurred under his care. A subsequent investigation revealed the shocking extent of Shipman's crimes, and he was eventually charged with 15 counts of murder and 1 count of forgery. During his trial, Shipman maintained his innocence, claiming that the deaths were due to natural causes. However, the overwhelming evidence against him, including the presence of diamorphine in the bodies of many of his victims, led to his conviction in January 2000. Shipman was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, and he took his own life in his cell in Wakefield Prison in 2004. The case of Harold Shipman is a harrowing reminder of the dangers posed by those in positions of trust. As a doctor, Shipman held a position of immense power and authority, with the ability to make life or death decisions about his patients. It's a position that demands the utmost integrity and responsibility, and yet Shipman abused that position in the most horrific way possible. The case also highlights the importance of vigilance and accountability within the medical profession. It's essential that doctors are held to the highest standards of professionalism and ethics, with robust systems in place to investigate any allegations of misconduct. It's also worth noting that the case of Harold Shipman is not an isolated incident. There have been other cases of doctors and healthcare professionals who have abused their positions of trust to harm their patients. It's a reminder that we need to remain vigilant and continue to push for reforms and safeguards that protect patients and promote ethical behavior in healthcare. In conclusion, the case of Harold Shipman is a stark reminder of the potential dangers posed by those in positions of trust. As a society, we must remain vigilant and hold those in authority to the highest standards of professionalism and ethics. We owe it to the victims of Harold Shipman and to all those who have suffered at the hands of unscrupulous healthcare professionals to do everything we can to prevent such tragedies from happening again in the future. Thank you. Please like and subscribe for more Murder Mindset videos. Our twice-weekly videos aim to give you a quick and concise insight into the world's most prolific killers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.